But the shadow of darkness meant she was caught between two worlds, Belle and her past, and their future. Two tearing at her soul.
Believed in you. You kill the things you love with your curse. You kill the things that are most precious to you. You deserve this. Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
So, all that you really missed is a little bit of additional narration about Senua being trapped between the worlds of Zinbel and her past and Dillian and her future. For whatever that's worth.
Curse strangled you just like it strangled him.
I'm just going to run around here for a minute in case Drew pops back in. I suppose he won't mind too much missing out on this little rune stone over here. I'm hoping that the connection doesn't drop anymore. Last time I had a lot of success with a stable connection. Tonight we've already had one drop.
And goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder.
Nice.
The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed.
Poor Balder.
And for this, Huth is slain.
Alright, well, we know there's another mask. So, that's a possibility.
You broke him, you killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within you. Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. Doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel? No time for this. Speed up. These runes mean nothing. It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you.
This is all very intimidating, quite frankly. There's a mask up here and a mask down there.
He was kind to her.
So, let's see. Is that it right there on the... Or is that backward, maybe? Let's see if I can come at it from the other side.
He saved you. He saved you. He loves you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
Ugh, still can't. Alright, well.
Do you remember what love feels like?
I feel like that's gotta be it right there. But I gotta look at it from the other direction.
Do you remember the smell of his neck?
Let's see what happens if I look through here. Oh wait. So
Dillian saved you from them.
where's this one at? Oh, there it is, right? But I have to make it look like a, right?
What does it feel like to be in love?
Am I close to the mask or something? Oh yeah, that's why it was doing that. Okay, that feels like it has to be the arrow somehow. Or I have to make it look like the arrow. There we go.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? She's alive. What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can. They mean
This is
nothing.
where I came down, right?
Special.
Alright, so
It could all be a waste of her time. What if the gods are just playing? What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her? It wouldn't be this. Just tell if you laugh because he believed in you.
I don't like this dark world. Alright, so I can see that, but to get to that, I need
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
to come down there. So what am I missing? I already tried this over here, didn't I?
Curse. Now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Pretty sure I already tried that. So I'm wondering, let's see, I have another thought, but I know I'm wasting time here. Was this perhaps Hole in the Light World, this little walkway here? I don't think so, but maybe it's worth a check.
You have no chance of love now.
And what's that down there? Is that anything?
Ever
Yeah.
again you can. He saw her on the way. He saw who she really was. He saw the world.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, well,
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf, and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes, and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Alright, well, let's take this off of here and open this door. Okay. Oh, so you know what I have to do now? I've got that door open. So now I have to go back around here, look in the mask again.
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much.
Back to the scary place.
You had that loved her, you squashed it and strangled it. The curse cannot be undone.
I really don't like all these scary voices. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to have to push over that thing to make a walkway. Then go back to the light world, cross over the walkway,
You should have listened to your father
and then that
when
should
you
be
had
it.
the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? This love has tortured you, and it tortures me.
Boom. Take a peek around before I go back. Alright, let's do this.
She should have listened to him. Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defy him.
There we go.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Oh, hey.
Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere. What if they're not?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Yeah, if only I had known what exactly this game was like, this would have been perfect to play in the same month that we read Norse mythology.
Do you remember the sound of his voice?
Alright, I'm gonna go use the mask down there just so I can stay in the light world a tiny bit longer. Alright, back we go to the darkness. We should be about done now, I would hope.
Do you care for things you love? You kill the things that are most precious to you. You didn't deserve this.
Oh, I just got an autosave. Let's hope there's nothing horrifying. Or... oh gosh.
Dillion!
Oh yeah, sure, I'll come to you.
Be quick.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see.
Ooh, man.
And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly
Oh man.
began to unravel.
Go to him. That's it. Quicker.
Quicker.
Be very, very careful.
No!
It's a
No.
narrow bridge. There's a long way to fall.
No. No.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you Only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
Well, see, now that trial was perfect for me.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time.
I liked that trial.
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything.
So that's 3 down and 1 to go.
Everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside.
Getting me closer to Gramr.
They think they want your body, they want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore.
Just keep going.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Alright, well, let's see what we're dealing with this time. Must be cold. Oh no.
Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
Oh man. Oh, I don't like this, guys. Don't like this at
The others.
all.
The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
Own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can still... Okay, my controller is rumbling faintly in this direction, which makes me think this is where the breeze is. I can hear water under my feet. I'm gonna follow the breeze. Okay. Those sounds are, but I don't like them. I can't see. And that makes me nervous.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Okay, I gotta listen. Okay. Here's some light. Light is welcome. And there's some light, and there's some light. But so that's just the wall, but it's rumbling in this direction, so I don't think there's anything there. So I'll keep looking around. Yeah, really, me too. Okay, well, where's that water?
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
Upstream, huh? Alright.
So sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
I'll remember that this weekend, Dustin.
Sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. I'm no coward. Prove that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you're going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. So she's forced to relive it. To what end?
You guys have to promise me if you ever play this game that you play it with a headset on. Oh, man. Yeah, I'd prefer not to have any bad guys to fight right now.
There is a house.
You hear those sounds? I sure do. Oh, you don't even need the acid.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
There's something in here.
Oh God.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it. One step.
Focusing first. Oh, there it is. What is that thing? So, if I can't see it, it can't see me. That's the logic here, right? I just have to go past it, right? Okay. Try not to bump anything. Okay, I think I'm past. It's back there somewhere. Oh gosh, don't bump those chains, Senua. Now where am I going? Where am I supposed to go? Oh gosh. Oh man. There's a door. Whew.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind. Keep moving forwards.
Whew. That was nerve-wracking. Just go forward, you say. I can't see anything. Was that something over here? Ugh. Is this definitely where I'm supposed to be, guys? Dillian? Because I'm near a light, and I feel like if I'm near a light, then... I know.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out.
Ugh, I can't do this, Dillian. So I have to get past these things, right?
It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Alright, I'm gonna watch for a minute here. If these things are really blind... Oh, what was that? Yeah. I know the descent is scary and all, but for some reason it just does not appeal to me. You're talking about the Amnesia, the Dark Descent, right, Drew? I gotta watch to make sure nothing else comes up on me while I'm waiting for this guy to go back. Alright. Ugh. Too scary and I just lose interest. Okay. I seem to be past that section. That's enough of those guys as far as I'm concerned.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Am I? Am I really? These flies too. I'm gonna focus. So there's this beam going across there, it looks like, and that's just a oh gosh, of course there's guys down below, right? Right. That will definitely get me if I fall off this beam. So that's great. And I do have to control her balance, in case you guys didn't know. Ooh.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Oh no, don't just jump in the well. Oh god. Oh, there's light up ahead. Oh shoot, what is all this? So there's...
Come to me, Senua.
So... Okay, I gotta get to that light, right? He said I'm almost there, right? So I think I gotta get to the light, but not bump into any... And there's one that definitely comes back across the path here. And then there's one up there that I'll have to go sort of around. And then obviously these guys. I'm gonna let this one... I'm hoping they walk on a... I'm hoping they walk on a trail that, or on a path. So far he seems to be the only one who's like doing a lot of... I can't see very well, like the stuff that's hanging even. I'm trying not to bump anything, but it's really hard. Go, 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 go.
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
surely I'll be reunited with him this time, right?
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
Oh, trophy popped. It must be over. Thank God.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Whew. Wow.
You've done it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword.
Alright. I'll go get the sword.
With Gramr reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
So, I could have moved there, but I was just taking a moment. Guys, I know I played it really cool back there, but I was pretty scared. That last trial was, by far the scariest this game has gotten so far for me. I did not like, feeling my way through the darkness. I did not like knowing there were those horrible things out there. But still, there was only one trial in which I died multiple times, so there's that at least. That's right, I made it. You know what, I bet there was a faster way around than the way I'm going. But I can make another lap around the tree. Man, if I can make it through that section, I'm not so afraid of Hela. Well, I take that back. I'm terrified of Hela. But I'm about to get Gramr. At least that's what I've been led to believe. Give me my sword.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Oh god. Oh god.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Oh boy. Haven't fought for a while.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold. Unleash the sword.
She's going to die.
No, she isn't.
She needs to focus and back.
Wait a minute. It's like the game messed up all of a sudden.
Go.
coming back.
Well, I am going to exit to main menu because maybe this is part of the game, but it also kind of seems like the game might have messed up right there because that seemed kind of strange all of a sudden. So I'm exiting out. I'm going to come back in. And we'll see if it does the same thing again. Yeah, well, that guy is gone now for some reason. But this is horrifying. Oh gosh, do I really need to go in there? That's what I was thinking too. Oh man. So I feel like I am going into hell now. So back with that guy where it sort of bugged out back there, it seemed the way she was saying.
Suffering, Senua. Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers.
This is definitely a fight
sisters,
area up here.
and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the Father Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
She's ready. You ready, Kate? Remember your training.
Oh gosh. Get up. Get up. Get up. Up, up, up.
She won't make it.
Yes, I can. Up, 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 up.
You're close.
Man. Oh gosh. Got back. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. So that had to have been me hit. There's this really inconvenient button in the middle of the PS4 controller, at least for me it is. Oh yeah, the sword is very cool. Going to... Oh yeah.
Who is it? Galena!
Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Is this the way that I was going?
Darkness took
I
her
will assume
life,
so.
and it will take yours. It's taking
Mother! I need you! Help me!
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother's powers against the darkness when it came forth. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods.
If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror.
It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Another open area. More guys to fight, I assume? Yep.
Surprise! Remember your training.
Up. Up. Oh man. Up. Up.
You got us. Okay, let's go. Attack! Finish this.
Oh, my block button is... Oh yeah, that's right. That guy. Oh gosh. Up, 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 up. No. No. Go, go. No, I need to focus. Up, 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 up. No. Oh gosh. I'm trying. Oh gosh. Get him. Get him. Oh, yeah, I know they're behind me. Ah. Up.
They're overwhelming. They're surrounding her. She's going to lose.
Like.
Stronger than you.
Up. Trying.
She's injured. She can still do it. Finish this. Behind you.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who's already dead? Just look around. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Up. Up, 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 up. Oh man.
So weak, they can see you're weak.
Get him. Go.
Don't let them surround you. Behind you. The mirror, focus.
Good Lord. Sorry for the couple of times that I hit the home button when I was trying to do my heavy strike, guys. Man. That felt like it was going to be never ending. It's still possibly not over.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua. You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses.
Oh gosh.
The voices have taken her. The voices will take.
These voices are getting more aggressive all the time.
It's the end. The end for you. Take you to your mother.
Good Lord.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Also, the voices were too much for me and I was going to kill myself. Is that what the plot line was here? Just like my mother did. Maybe we both had mental illness.
Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Did she bring the plague from her village to his or something?
Simba was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us?
Yeah, that's kind of what I think too.
Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Alright, well, I'm definitely feeling like I've done about as much as I was planning to do tonight towards finishing the game. For a second there, I wasn't sure if I was building up towards the climax or what, but I'm wondering if I knew I could just enter a new section, like I think there were gates up here that I could enter and then basically just stop there. That's probably what I would do. So maybe I'll do that for a minute here, just to see if there's another area to sort of transition into. But yeah, then I think I'm going to call it quits, because I was sort of thinking I would play tonight, and then whatever night I play next will probably be when I finish the game up. If the estimates I've been reading about how long this game is are accurate. But then again, I may just take way longer than normal people, so. But I feel like we've had a pretty full evening. Oh, great. Great, my voices are back. I keep forgetting this isn't Breath of the Wild. I can't just climb over things. Yeah, I feel like it's probably that if I do it, play one more time, I'll be able to finish it, but I feel like it might be long enough still, but I don't quite want to push through tonight. Unless you guys are really dying for me to keep playing for a long time.
We were worried. We're here to help you. You need us. So worried. Silence is lonely. We didn't know where you'd gone. We're here to help you. Worry. You can trust us. Trust us. There's a way in.
Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far. Go on. Look up. Just up there. Listen to us. Sit. Shall we tell her where to go? Shall we?
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain?
She's a good girl. Oh, isn't she? Look. Oh, so clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did.
Are you glad we're back?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
You can see it.
Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
I feel like maybe this is the last door. I know. I just want to walk over here and see what's over here before I go in the actual door. Probably nothing. Alright, let's get a nice last look at the pretty sunshine in the outdoors before we go into this big scary mountain. I'm going to go in, see what there is to see, and call it quits. And the next time I play, I'll do my best to just push through to the very end. I'm hoping this doesn't throw me right into a fight. Into the mountain. Well, we'll do this little thing here.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature, a dragon.
So, I'm inside the mountain. You know what? I always prefer going right. Let's go up the right side. Yep. Yeah, this definitely feels like the next section, so this is where I'm stopping. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go ahead and exit back to the main menu here. Confirm. Man, that was a pretty intense night. I'm glad I got my awesome sword, Gramr, ready to give those foes a Gramr lesson. I feel like after I went through that last trial in the darkness, I feel like nothing's going to scare me now. Although, man, that never-ending onslaught of enemies was enough to make me nervous. And you could tell from I'm glad you're still enjoying it. Yeah, you could tell. I think you could tell how, like, not so much nervous, but how intense I was getting with that fight, because my thumbs were slipping off of the stick and my other finger was slipping off of the heavy strike button, which obviously led me to pop back out of the broadcast a couple of times. But thankfully we got it straightened out and I made it through and I didn't even die. That's right. That's what makes me so mad, is I would still only have darkness up to my elbow even after all of that nonsense, if I just hadn't got caught up in that one burning barn. So, but I feel like I'm doing, like, the stuff that should kill me, like the combat stuff, I managed to survive somehow, even though I get knocked down a lot. But anyways, that was intense, but that was great. And it was even better because you guys are with me. So, I'm signing off. Have a good night, and I will catch you next time on The Witching Hour.